And with just that alone and no paid advertising, we sold out our first edition.
Hi, I'm Ben from Growth Bites, and this is our Digital Marketing Uncaged series, part 2, where we look at demystifying complicated digital marketing concepts and debunking misconceptions that are prevalent out there in the market. Today, we'd like to address the fact that digital marketing is not just about paid ads. If you have done a quick Google search, you have watched some YouTube videos, or you have spoken to some potential digital partners, agencies out there, you will typically realize very quickly that there's an obsession with paid advertising. But digital marketing is so much more than that. In fact, paid is only one out of the 3 spheres of digital marketing. So there are 3 spheres that we typically look at that are owned, paid, and earned. Owned referring to channels that you own, like your website, like your social media channels, your own customer database. Earned, where you're able to get complimentary features or reviews from media publications, television programs, or even influencers out there. And paid, and that's when we mainly look at paid advertising. So there's so much more to digital marketing than paid ads. In fact, if you look across the various types of marketing channels out there, you'll see that there are many different types of executions that ranges across owned, paid, and earned. Looking at website and social media, if you take an owned approach, you'll focus more on developing a superior customer experience on your website, very, very good content for your social media channels that have strong organic and viral potential. If you look at paid, then you will look at executing paid ads, paid partnerships with influencers and media publications. And if you look at earned, you will probably focus on sending out media kits to media publications, influencers, and even production companies out there in hopes that if they like your product, they will do a complimentary feature and review. In terms of directories and marketplaces, if you take an owned approach, you also focus more on optimizing your business listing, your own store, making sure the layout is good, making sure it's search engine optimized, and that the overall customer experience is superior, the images are uploaded, the video content is uploaded as well. If you focus on paid, you focus on running paid ads to make sure that you're turning up whenever people are searching for your relevant products or categories. And when you look at earned, that's when you focus on maybe getting your customers who have bought from you previously to give you organic reviews on these business listings and marketplace listings to improve your overall reputation on these places. And even when you look at customer databases, you can have a more own approach, building a customer base, subscriber base from scratch. You can take a more paid approach where you pay existing companies out there with customer databases to blast something out for you. Or you can take an earn approach where you try and find the relevant companies out there that you can partner with or barter trade, where you will shout out for them and they will shout out for you. So there's a lot of different perspectives and executions when it comes to digital marketing that transcends paid advertising. So here's a real life case study that we worked on a couple of years ago. This was a cafe hopping pass that was launched in Singapore. So we realized that because of the nature of this cafe hopping pass, there was a huge potential to create more organic and viral traction. So with this, we took an earned media-led approach. We sent out a bunch of very nicely designed media kits to our influencers, to media publications, and with just that alone and no paid advertising, we sold out our first edition. We also organized a very strong earned media campaign where we invited all our customers to share their cafe hopping experiences with us and share it on our branded hashtag. And every month we would select one winner to send them to Bangkok to extend that whole cafe hopping experience. So this was a very strong earned media-led approach that helped us sell out our first edition. So going back to the table which I shared earlier, for this particular case study, we focus a lot on the earned and owned executions. In terms of own, we focus a lot on developing a superior website experience and application experience. In terms of our social media, we worked a lot on developing really good content that people like to engage with and would share. In terms of earn, this is where we really focus the bulk of efforts. We designed a really nice looking media kit that we sent out to all our influencers and media publications. And this got us a lot of organic features across different publications, websites, and influencers' social media profiles. In fact, this helped our search engine presence as well because of our coverage. When you search for cafe hopping, you actually see us turn up organically, not just with our website, but with some of the features by our media publications. We did several barter trades with corporate companies out there, with lifestyle companies out there, where we shouted out for them and they shouted out for us. And this gave us a lot of organic traction as well. So if you enjoy learning about real-life marketing case studies or digital marketing tips, tricks, and hacks, please drop me a like, share, and follow across the various platforms that I'm on. I'm on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, all under the brand of Growth Bites. So now I want to challenge you to think beyond the spheres which I shared with you earlier. Earlier, I shared that there's owned, paid, and earned. Now I'm introducing a new category and you can call it whatever you want. For me, I'm calling it Guerrilla. So in terms of websites, beyond working on owned, paid, and earned, you can look at joining and posting on relevant forums that your target customers are on. You can do a keyword search for the keywords you're trying to rank on and find these top articles and comment on these articles to introduce your business, your brand, your product, or your solution. In terms of social media channels, you can join and post in relevant and niche Facebook groups where your target customers are on. In terms of Instagram, if you're a location-based business, you can even engage with the location tags on Instagram. In terms of search engine, I like to also focus on my Google business listing, including keywords in my Google business listing, as if you look at the search engine results right now, business listings are much higher compared to website listings. And in terms of messengers, you can also join the relevant niche Telegram and WhatsApp groups or channels. So this is a real-life case study where we work with a local Singapore-based F&B point of sales company. And we did search engine optimization for their business listing. And just within one day, we hit page 1 through our business listings. And this is significant because if you look at search engine results right now, business listings are above website listings. We also executed a guerrilla social media strategy for a local interior design company in Singapore. We targeted people who were checking in at the HDB hub and registry of marriage, commented on their posts and invited them to join us at our open house. So this was based off the insights that a lot of newlyweds need to start planning their house. We also joined very specific and targeted Facebook groups like built to order Facebook groups, condo groups, and then recommended our ID or sparked conversations on posts where people were asking for recommendations. So this drove significant amount of signups for our client. We also joined niche forums and sparked conversations around our brand and solutions there as well. We also executed a guerrilla social media marketing strategy for a Singapore-based Shirashi Beto concept, where we used the Instagram tag locations and checked for people who were around the locations, commented on their posts and invited them to visit our business, and even gave them a digital voucher for their first visit. So if there's one thing I wanted to prove today, is that you don't need to buy ads to be successful at going digital. There are a lot of different other tactics out there that you can employ to make sure that you're able to drive business digitally. However, ads can be effective in scaling your business. Do not get me wrong. So ultimately, you need to choose a mix that suits you. Consider this. What are your business objectives? What is your marketing budget like? Do you want more control? If you want more control over the branding and messaging, then you probably need to look at more owned channels or paid channels. Look at your brand personality. Is your brand personality or business concept something that is more viral, shareable in nature? Then that would lean towards a more earned media-led approach. You also need to look at your manpower, your staff's personality, and current capabilities in order to determine which is the most relevant approach for you. So if you enjoyed what I shared today, please drop me a like, share, follow, or subscribe across the different channels that I'm on. I'm present on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Thank you.